There's a strange sense of contradiction pulsing through Dolphins fans right now. Because for a team that didn't set the world on fire this offseason, there's a lot of people acting like something big just shifted. And no, it's not because of some splashy free agent signing. It's the draft. That's what did it. Somehow, a few rookies, barely out of college, have people saying Miami just got meaner, tougher. Like those 3 days in April were enough to change the DNA of a franchise that's been accused of being soft when it mattered. But is that real? Or just another illusion disguised as hope? Kenneth Grant doesn't care. Jonas Savaiania definitely doesn't care. And Jordan Phillips? He's just grateful for the second chance. These aren't guys looking to smile and wave at the media. They're not trying to win social media clips or endear themselves to Dolphins Twitter. They're here to shove people, to move them backwards, to remind opponents that football isn't just about speed and flash, it's about pain, about breaking someone else's rhythm. That's what Greer bet on. Not highlight reels, not stars, just dudes who don't mind digging trenches and staying there. He didn't say it, but the pick said it for him. Miami's done getting pushed around. Whether that sticks, that's a whole different question. People love to throw the word physical around, but what does that even mean when it comes to the Dolphins? Is it just about size? About attitude? About holding your ground in Buffalo in December and not blinking when the wind starts slapping you in the face? Ollie Gordon, too, isn't just some random running back. He's a statement. He's the kind of back that invites contact instead of avoiding it. He doesn't dodge hits, he absorbs them, feeds off them, puts defenders on their heels, and keeps pounding until someone gives up. That's not finesse. That's not track speed. That's a battering ram. Maybe he becomes RB2. Maybe not. But if you think his presence won't change the tone of that room, you're not paying attention. Meanwhile, Jalen Wright has been hanging in that RB mix too. But the truth is he's still raw. There were flashes last year, moments you could squint and say, yeah, that could work. But nothing that screamed, I've arrived. It's not just about running hard. It's about consistency, vision, understanding the game when it's moving faster than your legs. He'll get the first crack, sure. But if he blinks, Gordon's walking through that door. And once he does, he's not handing it back. Then there's Cam Smith. Another high pick, another question mark. Not everyone pans out right away. But it's starting to feel like Smith is stuck in neutral while the rest of the secondary moves on without him. Ramsey's there. Holland's a rock. But Cam, he's floating in that uncomfortable space between potential and wasted pick. And this is the year that limbo ends, one way or the other. Because training camp won't wait. And preseason doesn't care about your excuses. It's live bullets. And if Cam Smith can't hang, someone else will. Maybe that's a UDFA. Maybe it's another journeyman corner who doesn't care about draft status or hype. It's just survival out there. You either make plays or get replaced. Simple as that. People keep asking about the schedule, like there's some crystal ball hidden inside those 17 games. Everyone circles Buffalo, like that's the only mountain left to climb. But look closer. Baltimore's lurking. A trip to Madrid that could go sideways real fast. 5 primetime games that could either make this team a national storyline or expose them under the lights. It's a fine line. This isn't a forgiving stretch. It's a test. A gauntlet. And yeah, it's a little strange, isn't it? That the league gave Miami that much spotlight. Maybe they see something brewing. Or maybe it's just another chance to watch the Dolphins fall short when the stakes get real. You know how narratives work. Then there's the Greer situation. Because while everyone expected chaos, panic, some kind of desperate move to save his job, what we got was the opposite. Calm, measured, a quiet offseason where youth and value seemed to matter more than headlines. And that 4th-round pick traded for a 2026 third? That's not panic. That's someone planning for a future he expects to be a part of. Maybe Ross whispered some things behind closed doors. Maybe not. But either way, this isn't a man acting like he's out of time. And you notice who he didn't pay. Rasul Douglas. That negotiation never really got legs. Not because Douglas isn't good, but because the Dolphins aren't throwing money at names anymore. They're waiting, calculating. Maybe something happens after June 1st when Ramsey's cap number drops. Maybe not. But that approach, that tells you everything. This team is thinking in seasons, not just headlines.